Hello everyone. So today I'm going to create a web application and we'll definitely try to connect that with actual domain. Uh, those two are going to be separate videos, but uh, initially I just want to show you how you can create a web app with Microsoft Azure. So this is my Azure dashboard. This is the page what I get when I log in. So from here you can go to create. You can find web apps here. You just search for web apps. Then there you go. There's this web app. So this is actually a web application can be created in several different ways. So this is a version of Microsoft's own way of creating a web application. With this, you get the support for Node.js, Python, PHP, Java, Ruby, .NET Core, and ASP.NET. Mostly the commonly used languages that are commonly used languages are used here. So you can run your web app from a Linux platform or also Windows one. And that one you can choose while you're creating the web app. And yeah, then you can deploy your code from a Docker container or doing a CI/CD with GitHub. Let's say you have a repository in GitHub, you can configure this in a way that when you give a push in the master branch or a specific branch, then it will deploy the code here. This web app actually creates a hook to that repository and deploys if anything new comes up there. And same goes with the Docker Hub, with the Azure pipelines and Azure Container Registry, Bitbucket, and many more. But for the Azure pipelines and Azure Container Registry, I will come up with videos for all of these options later. But for now, let's just create the web application. So we'll go to create. Then you get to choose the subscription that you're going to use. If you have multiple subscriptions, then you can create a resource group. I'm just going to go with test because this is just a test web app. Now I'm going to rename the web app here, test web app. And you see that this name is also used as a subdomain for the Azure websites.net, so that if you don't have a domain, you can use this subdomain with this main domain as your pointer to the website. So I'm just going to go with like some number. It's taken, so let's go with blah fun. Yeah. So now you can publish the code with code on Docker container. If you want to put Docker container, that's for a separate video. But for now, just let's go with the code. For the runtime stack, you can choose which one do you want. There's Node, there's Java, there's like .NET. There are like plenty of these things. So let's create something that I can deploy. Well, let's try to create Node 10. Right, and later I'll deploy it. So for the region, let's go with Central US. And for SKU and size, with this basically means that how much memory will be allocated with this web application. There are Azure has come up with this three categories of VMs or actually SaaS that you're gonna use. So this is not actually SaaS. This is like PaaS, platform as a service. So web application here is basically a platform. So it's going to be used as PaaS, platform as a service. So if you want to go on production, you definitely want to have a lot of things like custom domain SSL. It should be able to auto scale, staging, slots, etc. Like higher memory and everything. I'm just going to go and create a dev/test. So this one has like 1 GB of memory, 6 minutes per day compute. So this tutorial is just to show you how you can create a web app, and in later videos I will try to demonstrate how you can utilize all these features. So let's go ahead and create this one, and it's free. It gives you 1 GB of memory. So I don't want application insights, so you can put on tags here if you want, and then it goes on to validate and create. This will create the web app. So the deployment is now complete, and you can go to the resources, and then from there you can browse to the thing that I just created. So it'll show up a default page, hopefully. It's taking much time because it's a free tier, doesn't have much memory allocation and bandwidth allocations with it. Yeah, it says, hey, Node developer, your app service is up and running. So now from here you can deploy stuff. Let's see, we'll go and deploy things. So from there you can get the publish profile. So if you download the publish profile, you can get some valuable insights from it. Oh, I don't have anything assigned to it. Alright, let's try this. So if you have like VS Code, things get really easy. Here you'll see you can open that with any text editor too, but here you can see that the whole thing is squished in one line, which is not quite user friendly. If you want to browse that, you can just go ahead and press Ultra Shift and first you select all the things and then press Ultra Shift and F. It will format the whole thing. By the way, for this you need an extension to be installed. That's category formats. It's a category searcher formatter XML. So I've used the Red Hat version of the XML. I've installed that, and after that, when I press Shift, Ultra, and F, the whole thing is formatted. So from here, you can see that there are like several deployment options. We'll start with the basic ones, and we'll go ahead and do that on several different videos. Like for the FTP version, we're gonna do that in one video, and for the GitHub and the Docker versions, we're gonna do that on several other videos. So hope you liked it, and keep in touch. We'll see you in the next video.